Hello howdy. Welcome back to another PvZ GW2 fujj video here on the channel. Today we are taking a look at Wrestling Star. Wrestling Star is one of the more weird all-stars. He has a one-of-a-kind primary, I guess I would say. His primary shoots very slow, but each shot does a good amount of damage. Actually, each shot does a good amount of damage whenever you're close. If you're at range, each one of these shots is doing like 7 damage. At least without the damage upgrade, because I don't have a single upgrade on this guy. I have him level 3. Suburbanation, I'll take it. As long as we don't get turf in mixed mode, I am a happy camper. It's a Saturday morning. Where the fuck are all the players at? I tried to play a turf match. It was completely full, so I couldn't switch to zombies. I wanted to team vanquish. Team vanquish was just completely dead. I wanted to mixed mode, and that's dead. It's a Saturday morning. What else do you have to do besides play some Plants vs. Zombies? You can try the good old region swap. Maybe Europe team vanquish has some matches going. Be like a half-filled lobby and let me play on zombies. Okay, we got one of our wishes, and we have an almost completely full lobby. I'll take it. People will drastically overestimate how hard it is to play on like 60 to 100 ping. Also, one thing about Wrestling Star, I want everyone to listen very closely. There's a chopper there who's just gonna ruin my fucking plans. And an Electro P, and just everyone, right? The fucking aim is looking rough. And this was the point in editing where I realized that the audio was doubled once again. This is a very common occurrence here on the fujj channel, so if you're new, welcome. Half the videos on this channel are just gonna have doubled game audio because I forget to do one simple thing in OBS. If I don't mute the desktop audio, you'll hear the audio twice. And whenever I stream, sometimes I'll unmute the desktop audio and forget to remute it whenever I close OBS. Apologies once again, but like, man, this happens every fucking time. Anyway, I want everyone to listen closely. I'm also going to mute my mic so you can hear this. You hear how it's like a crowd cheering? Whenever you ADS, a crowd cheers for Wrestling Star. This is a fact that I discovered literally 5 minutes ago. The double goop is just so unnecessary, guys. I think Wrestling Star is going to be one of the few characters that doesn't get a video titled "Is a Problem." I think an accurate description of Wrestling Star is that he is just okay. I don't think that he like excels at anything really. Oh, I forgot. There we go, I have to finish him off. I don't think that he's better at any one thing than any other all-star in the game. One thing that he does have is close range. He hits 18 damage without a damage upgrade. You know, Huskop exists as well. That can also just fucking destroy all my health. Pretty please. So we're not healing our teammates. We're instead just gonna stare the Wrestling Star directly in the eyes and just hope that he magically gets fucking healed. And that scientist got the most healing. I think Wrestling Star sits just like directly in the middle of my all-star tier list. I know people will either say Wrestling Star is one of the best all-stars or one of the worst. He really doesn't sit in the middle for a lot of people. I think an all-star that can hit up to 18 damage. I don't know how much he hits with a damage upgrade. Probably upwards of 20. An all-star that can hit maybe 20 damage a shot is kind of ridiculous regardless of how slow the fire rate is. Now, whenever you're not directly close range, his damage fall off is atrocious. He goes from hitting 18 up close all the way to 7 damage whenever you're at like any bit of range whatsoever. So besides the fact that his damage fall off is really bad, I think that his damage is actually quite good. He also has the best design out of any all-star in the entire game. I remember playing Wrestling Star on Xbox a little bit just because I liked the way that his character design looked. Like, look at that, 7 damage. Don't know what the fuck that impunt was gonna do. There was also a building right there. If I just sprint tackled and went towards the building, I definitely could have burrow canceled him. But hindsight is 20/20, they say. Do it again. I was waiting for the fucking impunt to go off. Learning how to burrow cancel with all-star is definitely a requirement if you want to actually play this character. Are you gonna burrow again? Damn right you are. He read it this time. Super Brains, please help me out here. You didn't do fucking anything. We had pretty good distance away from that chomper, and I was still hitting double digits. I feel like his damage fall off is really weird. Sometimes I'll be like fairly close to them and still hitting 7 damage. I don't know. His damage fall off, it just feels kind of weird. Bitch. Think you can burrow me? 1 damage with the impunt. Someone else help me out here, guys. There's like 3 of us. No, a res is not going to make up for it. I'm not even going to let you revive me. Whenever you overheat, it makes like a ding ding like you were in a boxing match or wrestling match, I guess. Do the All-Star Classic, just sprint tackle and completely miss. And then miss all of your primary shots as well. That's normally not part of the plan. Barely fucking got him. Oh, there's so many plants over there. It's just so fucking beautiful. Also, apologies for no upload yesterday. It was just, again, one of those days where every time you try to record, some shit happens. I feel like it's better to just not upload those days than to upload some shitty video. Whenever your heart's not in the video that you're uploading, whenever you're editing it or just looking back on the video, it just doesn't feel real. Wrestling Star does excel at close range, but he's also an all-star, so he has 200 health, which definitely helps at close range. I mean, Chopper wins close range regardless. Not really much I'm doing there, to be completely honest. He also had the watermelon teeth on, and watermelon teeth give you an extra 100 damage per chomp if you do not know. I feel like I complain about this every single time my XP multiplier goes down, but if I don't play Garden Warfare 2 on my PlayStation for one day, my XP multiplier should not go down to 1.75. I think that is just very unrealistic. It just adds to more like tedious grinding that I shouldn't have to do. If you don't play for like 3 days, then maybe make it go down by like 0.5. So if you don't log in for 3 days, it goes down to 1.5 multiplier, and then after that, every other day, it'll keep going down. But no, if you don't play for a single day, God forbid you go on vacation, it is just completely over. You don't play for a single day, your XP multiplier goes down to a 1.75. Now, it's a 0.25 multiplier difference, so it's really not that big of a deal. Also, sit the fuck down, Mystic Flower. It's less about the multiplier itself and more about the number being... good last kill, I guess. It's more about the XP multiplier number just being a nice round 2.0 instead of 1.75. But I guess PopCap just doesn't like things to be perfect. I've seen some people, I think it was on my last video. Yeah, because last video I was playing a lot of Stuffy Flower. In my last video, I had a lot of people comment saying that they were surprised that I put Mystic Flower as number 1. Fire P, that's awesome. It's another one of those characters where if I don't have upgrades, he is going to be a pain in the ass to play. His reload is super fucking slow. That goes for like every single elemental P shooter. I had a lot of people surprised that I put Mystic Flower at number 1. A support that can hit almost 80 damage a shot, even if it is a charge shot, that is ridiculous. That is a absurd amount of damage for a single shot on a support character. I see an argument with Mystic Flower a lot saying if someone gets close range, it's kind of over because all you have is a charge shot. If you spam her shots, they still hit 12 damage and you can spam them very, very quickly. So her DPS, regardless if you charge or not, is still very, very high. And on top of that, let's say someone does get close range to you. Your initial shot does like 70 something damage. After that, you just spray, and you should be able to kill them faster than any other sunflower in the entire game. I'm recording this video. Ooh, most assists. That's extremely accurate for Wrestling Star. I couldn't think of the words. I'm recording this video a lot earlier than normal. I started recording this video at like 10:30. Rise and shine, they say. Anyways, I think that's going to do it for today's video. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe, all that good stuff. I think I want to try making more of these types of Is a Problem videos where they're just not titled Is a Problem, they're titled something else. The Is a Problem format will still stay. I mean, it's not like anything special. I just kind of talk about the character a little bit and play them. But I definitely should do more videos where I just title them something silly. Get some more variety here on the Fujj channel. Also, we are on the road to 25,000 subscribers, so if you could subscribe, that would mean the absolute world to me. I think we're already at like 20.5k or something. Just something's fucking ridiculous. Thank y'all so much for the growth. Y'all have been going absolutely crazy recently. And yeah, until next time, sayonara.